Alright, we're back again, guys. This time we're on FS22. We'll be playing No Man's Land and trying to succeed. Start a thriving business. Gotta figure out where we want to start, though. I mean, I guess it'd be good to probably start with logs. We only have $5,000 or $500,000 to start with, so it probably wouldn't hurt to just start with logs and go from there. Sorry, I'm trying to get my DoorDash order in here. Golly. But yeah, so just got my DoorDash in. Maybe. There we go. Done. Okay, got it in. So let's figure out what button is to. I don't know. I'm still new to the whole PC aspect of the farming sim. Let me get a small vehicle. I'm not walking all the way back there. So obviously we will need a small vehicle as well as a 26,000. Shit. Honestly, this pickup here is cheaper than everything else. So we'll just do that. We'll go with the flatbed. I really need a tow tune. I don't know what this thing's for. I don't really need no tools. Alright, 22.4 for this. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Tab to that. This thing sounds phenomenal too. I have to turn it in game volume now. Still a little loud. I hope you guys can hear me still. Good. Man, this truck is beautiful. I used to have a truck. I mean, obviously it wasn't this clean. I used to have a second gen Ram, man, and I want it back so bad. I want it back so bad. But obviously I can't save up money like that, so yeah. With the tow tune, it's a lot faster than this. Which I guess 62 is still pretty fast. Okay, so right here is probably where we'll start, because it's always safe to start with cruise, Let me go ahead and buy a chainsaw and just start cutting down trees. I'll go with high school Florida. I like high school Florida. I mean, it's still always a good option too, but okay. Oh, I gotta buy the land. Shoot me. Wherever we're at is where we need to buy. Is that where? 26. No, honestly, yeah, we'll just do 26. $85,000. And from here, we'll just go to the store, take it, and sell it. Let's see if I have the super strength mod, and if I do, it'll be fantastic. Let's go. Right, so this isn't really that realistic, but I can't see where I'm cutting when I'm in there, so I'm gonna drag it out here. Just like so. Let's keep cutting down. Let's cut down a few more trees before we even go and sell that one. Oh yeah, guys. I have FS25, but I decided to just keep keep playing FS22 until FS25 has a little bit more mods. The main reason I wanted FS22 back is I've kept on playing 22 is because Terraform, which don't get me wrong, I don't even know how to use it, but I like it, so. Just makes things a bit more realistic. Don't get me wrong, what I'm doing right now is completely unrealistic, but it's okay. Just cut down one more tree and call it a day. Or not call it a day, but go ahead and start cutting. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get these stumps out of the ground as well. That is a big old tree. Alright, so yeah, like I said, it's not 100% realistic, but it's a little more realistic than, yeah, you're starting with $100 million cash. I'm only doing this so that way I can see, whenever I'm cutting it up. Let's go down to the center of the trees here and shut it off. Do about truck bed length there. Ain't gonna be a perfect cut all the way across, but it'll be good enough. One. There's one. Okay, there's two. made 2 little chunks in that one there, I think. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna need a log trailer. Fit way more on there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that bird was just calling me a little bitch. I think. I'm no expert at bird, but looks good enough for government work. Boom. Let's go sell these. Let me actually, hold on. Let me get rid of a lot of my money here. We'll start with 10,000. We'll start with 10,000. Obviously, other than what we already had. But yeah. I love how even though I'm already max speed, it just keeps acting like it's shifting. I don't care. Sounds good, looks good. That's all I'm worried about. I guess I should probably come to a stop here. You guys are going to have to watch me. Boom. There you go. Wood is sold for $2,000. See if we can buy a log trailer. No, we cannot. We still have a lot of money to make before we can even afford the cheapest log trailer, which actually comes with a crane, which is pretty neat. That one's 45,000. Is there? Well, we could just buy a standard trailer, couldn't we? 50-foot gooseneck for $8,000. Oh, never mind. I'll just do that. Log pole is cool. Okay, do need that. And we have quickly exceeded our 30 foot will be fine. So what is costing so much here? We don't need mud guard. Not required. Log poles are 25,000. There's standard. No, there's trailer. Okay. So we're gonna go with a 30 foot for $10,000. Leave us with $2,000. But we got one. It's okay though. Not exactly quite sure what's happening with the trailer. Anyways, here we go. Now we have a 30 foot gooseneck log trailer. Left us with 1624. Isn't bad. I think it's already been 20 minutes. Shoot hard. see where my order is. Cool. Oh, I had a log to fall off. I didn't even notice. Okay, so as soon as we can, we're going to get some, probably a plow and try to make a field here. But we still have a lot of log clearing to do first. So let's focus on that for now. Guys, if I could play music, I would, so you guys aren't completely bored. But I can't without being copyright struck, or whatever you want to call it. So, you know, here we are. Probably just going to cover the very base layer here. Because that should give us quite a bit of money. And actually, pull up how much a plow is, the cheapest plow. Go with that one for $12.50. Probably, honestly, our best bet. So we'll have to do that one, and then we'll have to do that one, and then we'll have to do that one, and then a smaller one as well. Small tractor. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. Then once I get a small tractor, I can grab a small winch, or a winch, and pull these things out a lot more realistically. Because I don't know about y'all, but I just hate trying to like work in the shrubs in this game, and they're so obnoxious too. It's not even funny. How did I lose $1? Oh, I guess like the land tax, or whatever you call it. So I might be able to just go ahead and load all of these the rest of these trees on here. Honestly, maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. Where these trees are a lot smaller now, so I'm able to make bigger cuts. But this one's still pretty hefty, so yeah, this one's so pretty. We have to, so we'll focus on this one for now. Just getting it cut down into smaller pieces so we can, you know, handle it a lot better. Just gonna get this one all placed up on there. This is my second stream of the day, guys. How cool is that? We can just throw this whole thing on there. Just because it's not really big enough to full width. Or, you know, it's not big enough to mess with cutting it, you know. So, okay. Let's see, we can probably save ourselves a bit of time and just keep. Yeah, and then, yeah, so almost done here with these couple of trees. Hoping to make a pretty good margin for profit here. Oh shoot. Let me actually turn down the economic difficulty as well. Man, 30 minutes. It's already been 30 minutes. I've been streaming. And doesn't even feel like it. Alright. So we have the economic difficulty set to normal. Just because I feel like we should be getting way more than we will get off these logs. Because I know I'm not going to get a butt ton with. Just based off of what we made earlier. So, yeah, I'm trying to get another one of the trucks like this in real life. I'm trying to get me another one. We will find out shortly. We'll find out eventually. I do it kind way too funny. Now we're good to go. Okay, I should probably throw the towing tune on this thing now. Woo! I don't know, can you guys still hear me pretty good? Check out, make sure you guys can hear me good. Yeah, I was playing Roblox earlier, and now I'm playing FS22. Give me a second, there's somebody else on my house. I think it's FedEx, but. Yep, this is just UPS. I promise I didn't fart, guys. That was my chair. My chair is making all kinds of funny noises right now. Oh, it's because my wallet. My back pocket. I'll turn the game down just a little bit more, so you guys can still hear me pretty good. You guys should be able to hear me a lot better once you guys were hearing me. So. Turn the game down just a little bit more. You guys should be able to hear me a lot better. Okay. I just gotta be closer to the mic, I think. Fasten and unfasten, go and hop out. Come over here, 7 logs. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, now we've got to see if we can buy. Honestly, we're gonna get this small plow here. I'm not sure the difference between attachers is. We'll just buy the small one. If it needs to go up to bigger, then we'll go up to bigger. But then a small tractor, because let's face it, we don't need a lot of power to pull that thing. Phew, these things are expensive. There ain't a single one in here for cheap. I feel like these things are a lot cheaper in the videos I watch. Okay, well, I guess we gotta keep cutting logs, huh? Let me see here. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. And yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Let's watch a YouTube video whilst we eat, no? This is my video. I don't want to watch this. Just hop on YouTube and find a video to watch. A guy I really like watching. I don't even know what all this is, man. Oh, Matthew Parker, man. Parker's Mobile Mechanics. That's so cool. Like, what is this? I got pregnant at Beast Games. Lil Tay could have saved XX Tentacion's life. and stuff I'm even. Anyways, guy I really like watching. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this or not. And zip ties and bias piles. Guy I really like watching is this guy here. He's awesome.
You don't need to worry about living in a snowbank or being stunned. Are you stunned, Willard? How's that snow taste? Is it pretty good? Are you stunned? Alrighty, fellas, before you feast your eyes on this minty production of K-Whopper Resurrection, I just had a few things to tell you. First thing, second, finally got our website dialed in. My buddy Kevin there has been working his fancy pants fingers to the bone, dialing in a new website, so we got one. So you head over to ziptiesandbiasplies.com and you can see all the merch and sort of some pictures in there. And it doesn't look like I put it together because, well, it was a disaster for a long time. I mean, what is under construction for 3 years? And second thing, second, and first things third, we also got a bunch of merch on there. We got a bunch of fancy pants stuff with Slave Lake on it and Zip Ties and Bias Plies. We got flags, all the minty stuff that, I mean, you don't need to save your money. Buy a bunch of crap so I could buy more beer.
You don't need to save your money.
Yeah, as far as ordering stuff off the old Zip Ties.
Here we go. We'll do this one. Just whilst I eat. Only while I eat. But yeah, enjoy Zip Ties and Bias Plies, man. He's a great guy, and I'm gonna be slopping down.
Welcome back to the land of dirty old cock meat and sacked out trucks that aren't really fit for the street. With a dog. What are you doing? Willard, I got a question for you. You'll never guess what it is. Are you stunned? He's a good stunned dog. Best stunned dog in the whole wide world. He's stunned though. So out of this whole shop floor to sleep on, which is heated by the way, Willard will find the gear oil spots or whatever and he'll just lay in it. And you can definitely tell that by the way he looks. Willard, it's not a good spot to lay. You're stunned. Alright, so in the last video, I got the old Black Pearl running. She's running mint, just a sassy old rig. Just look at it.
Look at that, look at that.
I haven't done any body work to her, but she's been sitting pretty close to the healing bench over there, and well, things are happening. I think I can hear fenders popping out. But I do want to do some body work on this old hot rod. It ain't in the cards right now, so I'll tell you what is. So I watched this minty feller on the old lube tube, and he's tits out of 10. Him and I are actually BSing back and forth on the old Instagram Messenger. Well, you've probably seen his stuff. He's got a sassy old Power Smoke diesel. Well, he's actually got two sassy old Power Smoke diesels now. He's got this fancy pants brand new one, and the minty one that he had before, which is nicer than any truck I've ever owned. I don't know why he needs another one, but, well, actually I know exactly why he needs another one, because you always need one more truck. My backyard is proof of that. But the feller's got a brand used Power Smoke, fancy pants rig. It's got a lift kit. He done a sassy pants deck on it from this from a company down in America that does the mintiest decks you've ever did see. You gotta go have a gander at this video. The deck that they did to this truck and the bumper he put on it, it's just mint, all the mint. So the name of the deck company is Bradford Built, not Hillbilly Built. I think if I had run one of their decks, a lot of this probably wouldn't happen. But I don't think they're cheap. I don't think you can build them with beer and inexperienced welding, but they're made there, so you know they're good. So this feller, his first bird, he had and I'm guessing he has a sassy pants idea for the second bird, but his first bird has this minty little log cabin he's built onto the back of it, and he's got her all strapped down, and the guy drives all over every country he can get into and gives her all away and goes camping, and well, he's pretty much camping for like months at a time in this thing. He damn near lives in it.
You know, I told you I borrowed the RV from my neighbor. It's mine. We live in it.
And him and his pretty old lady, they go driving around the countryside, and they're always having a few power smoke issues with this sassy old Ferd. So I've been watching this guy, and I've been watching him struggle, and him and I were BSing back and forth, and let me tell you this for free. He is a 7.3 liter power smoke fanatic, because I've told him about 6,485 times that diesel conversion specialist that the guy has to talk to, and for that minty prick to put a 5.9 Cummins in there with the old P pump or VE pump, I mean, you ain't gonna have the problem with them things, but he doesn't want to do that. So I understand, I get it, I run a 7.3 power smoke all the time myself. Just feast your eyes on this dirty, derelict garbage I got. Look at this. Check this out. My buddy Jaco, old mullet brake. We're working on the old Dodge picker truck. Jaco and I had a few issues there the other day, but we got it figured out. Jaco, what's the date today? April 11th? Yeah. Oh, it's December 13th. Is that diff still good?
Sure. I believe it's only slightly.
Man, the heat that thing's seen.
Yeah, but I mean, it's barely even heat and it was capped.
Man, you gotta have a nipple truck. You gotta have a nipple truck to save your ass picker truck, and both of them are equally as Oh, it's sacking out the old military tires. I dropped a nut. Jaco, for some reason, all this looks brand new.
I know.
But
Really
is that? Oh,
I don't exactly understand.
I don't. What happened? But we're getting her dialed in. We're getting her dialed in. It just needs a little bit of love. If this thing did not have the picker on it and was in the sorry state of affairs that this Dodge was in when I got it, let me tell you, it would definitely be getting the old skidder treatment. Put some love into it. Had to put a whole new front diff in it because the front diff got so hot from the Newfoundlander that owned it. It actually burnt the carrier bearings out so bad that the carrier wouldn't set it.
Is my only complaint about this guy. I love this guy, but he hates Dodge, and I love Dodge. So, anyways, just want to throw that in there.
Inside the diff anymore. Jaco and I had to swap a whole new 60 in the front. We had to rebuild a bunch of stuff in the back. It might have been on fire. It might have been. I don't know who lit it on fire, but it might have been on fire.
The public system didn't do that. The government didn't do that, and the church didn't do that. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It's your fault. That's your fault.
So old Jaco there dialed in the rear end of her, put in new wiring. We went to Two Road Auto Wrecking there. Got a brand used door panel. Had to cut a little corner there, but she fit. She opens in here. It still smells really, 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 really bad of cat piss, and the dash is still in Tostitos mode. But other than that, this thing's a skookum shoot. Oh, the headliner. Oh, the cat piss stink. I gotta close the door. Oh, Willard. But we're working on her. Old Irene is good for the guy that leans, I tell you that. So yeah, I run this old Power Smoke. She's my pull rig. Oh, that's gonna be bad if that falls in the tires. That's fine, that's load security. But yeah, I run this old Power Smoke. She's a good unit. She does all the heavy towing around here because the feller needs some good towing. It does all the heavy lifting around here. Well, it does all the heavy lifting that needs to be done that's not here. And yeah, she's a good unit. So I do sympathize on the 7.3 Power Smoke. Other than this Power Smoke, I bought it like, 10, 12 years ago, something. I don't even know. I'm stunned when it comes to numbers. But I bought this sassy old prick for $700 a long time ago. But I do sympathize on the old Power Smoke debacle. So when these things don't run for you, it sucks. My tongue must be hung in the middle so I can waggle at both ends. You're saying, cripple, get to the point. Well, here it comes. I'm getting to the point here. So a diesel is pretty basic, right? It's nothing like a woman, all right? To deal with an old diesel, you have to have a couple things. You gotta have air, you gotta have fuel, and you gotta have compression and timing somewhere inside of that. If you wanna know how timing works, call old Cutter Up Rob. He told me I'm stunned when it comes to timing, but, well, I am stunned. He should know that. So when it comes to one of these minty mills, they're pretty easy to figure out. Oh, there's a blown up ZF5. You want to store your transmission jacks on top of sacked out old motors. That's how it works. But for one of these minty pricks, they're very, very, very basic. And that's why I went with this sassy pants mill in my truck, because it's basic like the guy driving it. If this thing leaves you stranded on the side of the road, it's very easy to figure out what's going on. Either the block is windowed, she ain't getting fuel, or the timing slipped. That's it. That's it.
That's it. That is it.
And these things just run. You give them fuel, they suck in the air through here, the bald eagles come out of here, and the horsepower comes out of there. That's it. These are the most basic as you get. So you got the skanky little lift pump, and it pulls fuel, puts fuel in here. This thing gets it all excited, puts fuel through here. It's as basic as the day is long. Well, these things, the timing will never slip on these, but those ones, the timing likes to slip on those ones if some stunned Newfoundlander put it together for you. But that's not what this feller's all about. He loves his Power Smoke diesels, and I don't blame him. They're mint. So as far as a power stroke goes, there's a lot more going on there. What for oil pressures and sensor this and cam that and IPR this and ICP this, and I don't sit the P because I drive a Ford. All right, so when it comes to these minty piles, these are a lot more complicated, and these are leaning a lot more towards a woman. There's a lot of electronics going on, and ECMs and emotions and sensors and delicate things that, well, hillbillies like me don't really understand, but we know how to kind of dink with them enough to get them to go down the road. Oh, there's a stinky old mouse living in here or something. Imagine that. So these are a lot more complicated. They got IPRs, ICPs, IP freelies, something like that. They got crank position sensor. They got Huey injectors. They got a high pressure oil pump, obviously a low pressure oil pump. They got glow plug relays. Oh, the newer Power Smokes, this of the 7.3 flavor, they got a glow plug relay and a grid heater relay. There's all the things going on that's complicated, and it makes these things suck when they up. Because when these things do pile up on the side of the road, it sucks because you can't just see if it's getting fuel, see if the injector lines are putting out fuel, and figure out what's going on. So you really got to dig in deep as far as her emotions go. The emotions are controlled by the ECM and the injector driver. I don't know, are the injector driver or the fuel injection control module? I don't know. There's this thing right here, if it's not chooching, you'll have a bad time. If this stuff isn't chooching, gonna have a bad time. If this guy isn't chooching, if the cam position sensor isn't doing what it's supposed to do, you'll have a bad time. Gonna have a bad time. There's a lot of elements here that can lead up to a bad time. Willard, are you stunned? Oh, he's having a good time. Oh, you got a piece of fender there. Is that a good piece of fender? It's a fender stick. So in this video, what I figured I'd do is I'd show him and all you minty pricks watching this on how this dirty old cripple keeps these things going down the road. Because lo and behold, these are mint old trucks. They're tough as hell, but they have their problems. So in order to do said things, I have a Power Smoke in the backyard that I haven't ran in forever. It's been sitting there. Usually I like to go somewhere else for these rejiving drives. You know, that's usually the way to do it because it's fun. And you know, the old lady can't yell at you while you're there. But I got a Power Smoke way over there. It's basically in the swamp right now that we got to go pull it out of the swamp. So we're going to go and get that thing running. And then after we get it running, I'm going to show you minty prick how this cripple goes about diagnosing something that just won't start on the side of the road. I've done it lots. It happens. Not on the nipple truck, but on other various Power Smokes, especially the ones that I got sick and tired of dying on me, and I just threw a 5.9 in it. Away she goes. All right, well, much like any my videos, gonna require putting a whole lot of carbon into the air. Let's go get that done. How dare you? Look at the old Dodge deleter, ready to resurrect some other pile of fur out of the backyard. She'll go. Just a loyal old hot pile of mint. Oh yeah. How dare you? She thinks my Dodge deleter sexy. It really turns her on. Why is it everything I have surrounded by tires? Oh, I mean, you can't leave it at the dump. That's a good tire. You don't need to worry about the bad truck cable you never put on yet. That's all good wooden stuff. I need all this stuff.
Oh my God, he's everywhere.
All right, so this is the Ford. Instead of walking through prickle bushes for 5 hours showing you guys, might as well just get her out of here. We're almost to the dump bee season here. So to get her up, gotta get her out of here. None of the windows are open, but it looks like a cat has been living in here. But it doesn't smell like cat piss, so that's good. Man, I don't know how long it's been since this old prick's run. I've had it for a while. This is right where the dump bees like to live in about a half a month from now. Old dump bee season. here she is in all her glory. What a sweetheart. This is a really nice truck, actually. A couple of fenders. I don't even think the cab's that badly rotted. I mean, it's a little bit bad, and it definitely feels like old spray foam, but that's fine. But it's all mint units in good shape. What a treat. All right, so my buddy, old Kerosene Streams, always giving my crippled ass problems. He's saying, hey, why does your shop always look like a mud bog? Why even have a concrete floor if it always looks like a mud bog? Well, listen here, bud. We got 4 seasons around here. Winter, 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 and mud bog with dump bees and mosquitoes mixed into that. If you're gonna wrench on junk, it's always covered in mud. Like, look at these dualies. Anytime you ever see one of these trucks in the patch, they always do the old poop slide to the dually holes, and they shake like a diesel-fired dildo going down the road. It's the mud's the problem out here, but it's the way she goes. It's the land of fertile soil and quality condensate oil. But here she is in all her glory. I got this thing from the auction years ago. I think it's still got the RB sticker in it, but she was definitely a welding rig of the minty variety. Now she's a corn binder. Man, those are some quality doors. Whoever built this deck did not spare on the steel and on the painting. It's dialed together nice. All right, so on this side, it's pretty much the same thing. Got a toolbox, completely rotted out though. Check that out. Just sitting backwards. Nothing in it. The old Ultra Pro. What a treat. What do we got here? Oh, 5-pin. I always rip those off. Look at the drawers in here. Even the drawers weigh like 300 pounds. Look at that. Solid steel. This thing must weigh, oh, I'd say the deck alone weighs 2,000 pounds with all the iron welded up. Yeah, it's definitely a skookum future. You don't need to worry about fuel mileage. In the back here, I thought this was pretty cool. So I'm guessing Buddy had his future welder going this way. He had his reels in that door, and then back in here, but there's this chooch area here for all your accoutrement.
Accoutrement? What is that?
I don't even know what's in here. Another chooch cupboard. Not many people know this, but
you can put your weed in there.
Oh, it's got a dump fire extinguisher on it. Oh, it's even charged for Fox Creek. What a treat. That's coming off of there.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah, that'd be nice, eh? Something's on fire and I'm standing here fiddle this fire extinguisher off the roof.
This is called foreshadowing. Foreshadowing happens when clues in a story hint at future events.
What a treat. All right, so this is a bunch of cable I got a long time ago from this company that I bought some junk from and sold and bought and sold. And they had this gigantic spool of brand new cable for the old bed truck. Because, I mean, I might have broke a few cables on the old bed truck. Just haven't gotten around to putting her on yet. Give you the grand tour of the interior. Power windows, power locks. She's got the old high idle package. The interior is mint. Like, it's covered in cat hair, I think, or dog hair or something going on in here. It's really nice. This truck's fancy. Way too nice for this hillbilly. Behind the seat, you got the Sassy Pants extra speakers. Minty beer holder with the old garage door louvers. Oh, it even works mint still. Factory K-set. It actually smells fresh in here. It doesn't smell like dump bees or nothing. Yeah, I got this thing from the sale for a screaming good deal. I think it was like 2,500 bucks or something at the time. It was cheap. It was mint. All right, let's pop open the old ranch. I hope I didn't leave any good batteries in here. No batteries, mint. The front porch on this thing is just ideal. You can still get up there and you can stand on it to work on the old girl. Look at that. And you just lay your fat ass across the front like this and you could wrench on this thing all day long. Definitely got a lot of mice that have been pooping and living in here. Like all of it. It looks like it has a brand new IPR valve in there, which is a good thing. I remember when I got this truck, I was halfway home and it ran out of diesel. And it was like for Fox Creek. And lo and behold, it was the fuel tank selector valve. Imagine my surprise. So that was I had to bypass that.
Alright, I'll tell y'all what. I'm just going to end the stream here. I'm going to go ahead and save this game. And we'll probably be back on later tonight. But, man, excuse me. We will see y'all probably later tonight. Thank you. Bye.